Barber chair.
Yeah, probably it started a new stream. I don't know if it'll pick it up or not. So
Yeah, we haven't talked in a minute. I got to give you a call and touch base with you, man. Yeah, that candy striped barber chair is pretty cool. I like that.
yeah, it's pretty cool looking. It's probably me that I'm live again. Yeah.
Yep.
I think my old one should have gone off. I'm not sure.
It is
I don't know.
awesome.
Yep. So, hey Lisa, how you doing? I don't know why it just pukes like that all of a sudden. It
Mine
does
does,
that.
you know, well, mine does that too, but with on the YouTube side, it's really strange.
Place you can sit and get a drink here. Man, look at the river today. Hey Sonny, hi Nocturnal. Yeah, I'm back. I have no idea what happened over there. There it is, the bells of doom. The bells of doom.
Talking about shutting down restaurants again in Texas, huh?
Isn't that a cool building? I love that building. It's one of the old cast iron front buildings. Very rare. That's it. Yeah, this thing's so goofed up, this Streamlabs sometimes. It's more of a pain in the butt than it's worth.
I was thinking about getting Streamlabs going.
It's people getting a drink there, man. We're back. Oh, you love the bells of doom, huh? I don't think I got the stomach to go down to the tunnels of doom down here at the Insane Chef's water park down there.
I know, Victor. A lot of the businesses barely could handle the first one.
No, I'm not into feet and stuff like that. There's some people sitting out over here. That's kind of nice. What a beautiful night on the river tonight. Yeah, this is not a fetish chat.
They don't want you diving.
No diving. I wouldn't dare. Tide's actually up. Isn't that nice? What a beautiful night, huh? There's the ducks of doom. Hey Jennifer, how are you? Pretty, isn't it? What a beautiful night.
Those are geese, aren't they?
It's beautiful. There's people sitting out on the river tonight. Let's bust our cinematic move of the night. The ducks of doom. Beautiful night on the river. Isn't that a great view?
Oh man, that wind just feels so beautiful.
Isn't that good? All of a sudden that temperature just drops down. It's lovely. Yeah, it's a great sunset. Unfortunately, the days are getting shorter again.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta make a big career change.
Beautiful sun. Beautiful sunset. Life on the river. You wish you were chooching with me. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Well, I hope to be able to meet you one day and do a little chooching.
Finally, that sun going down.
You want to be here?
Perfect,
Look at that beautiful. Isn't that perfect here now?
It is.
Wow, I mean it is spectacular now. I don't generally advocate shooting into the sun, but beautiful place.
Going to construction, man, that's a whole hell of a lot of work.
What's
What I
that?
got out of it. Construction.
Yeah, I did my time in construction with framing. Yeah, what a beautiful night. Why spoil with the sewer pipes of doom amusement park down there? Yeah, thank you, Noreen. It is a nice part of the country. As much as I kind of poke and make fun, it's a very nice place. This is a lovely town. How you doing, Ash? Gorgeous night. Hope you feel better real soon, Bella. That sun should drop a little bit over the horizon there. That's a pretty good crowd out there.
In that quaint town with a cool bistro. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Well, there's your answer right there, Bruce. And I did get your message, by the way, Bruce. Thank you. End police brutality. The crowd of doom. Now, you're not required to wear a mask when you're eating or dining. The crowd of doom. It smells like, well, it smells like weed. Someone's really.
It does. It smells good.
Huh?
It smells great.
Wedding cake. Smells great, huh?
Smells great. I can't wait to bake my bike paint so I can start buying weed again. You need an apple and some dinner?
Well, it's probably good, still good to eat the apple there. You're a fighter.
Good consumption. Or love consumption.
Love, compassion.
Oh.
Man, I'd love to open that up if everybody's looking at me.
I'm like, no, it's got corona.
No, they're all looking at me like she wouldn't dare open that thing for them, would she? If you don't know me by now.
I started when I was
oh,
like real
you
young.
never,
never,
and then
I started my first job when I was like
if
14
you
or 15.
don't know me by now. Cornelia, I wanted to look so bad, but I got overridden by the chat.
Oh yeah, well I would not take any vaccine. Let me tell you why.
There's the FEMA camp basketball court.
About the COVID.
It's a good old song.
And it takes years.
Let's do a kitchen check here. Is it clean?
Testing everything else with a good vaccine. But they're just going to pump one out in months. I can't trust that.
Made that mistake.
David, how you doing?
Russian River Brewing Company. It's a pretty good crowd in that.
About doing some reviews though soon.
Yeah. On the road.
Yep.
But the world is once again closing in on us.
Well, like I was saying, if we have to wait a week or two, that's fine with me. It gives me a week or two to work and stack up more cheddar. And then I could probably afford those $39 tent sites.
Man.
I couldn't believe that.
I can't believe. How about a state park? What are they going to charge to pop a tent up? You know?
Yeah, that's good advice. That's really good advice.
Murphy Good. Without a face covering. How you doing, Charlotte? Nice to see you. Hey, Kiwana, how you doing, sweetheart?
The vaccine is dooming me.
This place is doing great. This Cucina here, or this Central Market is doing great.
Take the vaccine. I'm pretty sure me and Dee had it back in December after doing
Pretty good crowd in there. They got the
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
look at that. They got the wood-fired oven going there. Pretty cool.
Remember, went to the hospital. They said it was some kind of upper respiratory infection, but they couldn't figure out where it came from or what it was exactly.
We had an idea.
So I think you're right, Chef. I think you and I both got it. Music.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good in there. Brazilian blowout. Old Chicago.
Video games and more.
Yeah.
In accordance with the county regulations, masks are required in the store. Hey, Patricia Wakefield, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
That's a lot of games on that wall.
I should take the antibody test for what? Just so I can see if I had it. I mean,
What's up, Judy? How you doing?
when they put me on some kind of list.
The ladies are always the ladies are always checking out these. Somebody said those ladies were checking out these.
Who's checking me out, man? Ain't nobody checking me out.
They like the dubstep.
Mm-hmm. Sassy girl, that's not true. They're now starting to find out that people have gotten it more than once. There's cases where they've gotten 2 different strains.
God, I hope not.
Yeah. There's cases where people have contracted the COVID. There are 2 different strains. So, nice buy. That's a nice buy.
Hi, Mona said, check and see if there's an Army Corps of Engineers campground near where you want to go. They're typically very inexpensive. There's a good idea. Army Corps of Engineer campsites near where you want to go. That's a good idea.
I got 3 apps I use. I didn't see anything on there like that. I'll have to Google it and figure it out.
Yeah. All right, well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's great to be out and about.
Yeah, see, the gyms aren't reopened yet either. That's
And I
a
had
problem.
something to look forward to. I watched Rosie get cash, so I know she has money.
I should have made a cinematic feature of that.
We can get something to eat today.
Yeah, I can actually buy D something.
The dinner that was supposed to be here 5 days ago will finally be here.
Finally. That's exactly right. It's Petaluma Mill. Hey, that's a nice Charlotte.
Yeah,
Love
we
that.
have to live with Corona forever.
As long as I tickle a few ladies, that's great. We don't have to live We don't have to live with this forever, I don't think. Somebody was getting real negative. Oh, this thing's going to be... It wasn't.
It's going to be like the flu and the common
No,
cold.
somebody said today, some senator, I might have to live with this the rest of my life. Like, wow, are you really?
Exactly.
Like, wow.
Thought I had the flu and got tested. They said it was an unknown virus. Fast forward a few months, and I think I know what the unknown virus was. Exactly, Chef. That's what I'm saying.
He was sick as a dog. He was tough though. He doesn't tell you, man. I feel like dog shit.
Chef's talking about back in December, right before I left.
Oh yeah, when you were sweating bullets and everything.
I was like sicker than shit at work, and he got sick. It was right after we did it. An Asian
go down this way.
Chinese event with a bunch of Chinese people, and we think that's what it was.
I think D had an early case of the Holio there, man. Because I'll tell you, you and I have been to some sketchy places, man, 7-Elevens and things,
yeah,
where the air is just pink with COVID-19, and we just cruise through that crap like it was
nobody's business.
Like it was nobody's business, exactly. This is nice.
Yeah, we just did a huge event.
Yeah, thank you, Charlotte.
Chinese event for 3,000 people, and then next thing you know, Chef and I are sicker than shit.
Oh, man, that's oh shit, that's probably where you picked it up then.
Yeah,
you know?
that was back in December.
God.
It was like, oh man, we was both feeling like garbage.
Oh man, that is really wild.
So was the sous chef. He wasn't feeling too hot
Man,
either.
And it was a hot gal on those roller skates. Woo!
So,
They're running out of hospital beds in Houston. That's horrible. That is really horrible.
Adopt them as pets too. It's nice to see a lot of people out tonight, you know? Peruvian cuisine.
This place is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's big in here. It's huge.
Oh, it's a whole bunch of places.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of shops. Yeah.
Well, I can't come in without a mask on. Yeah, I was really worried about it.
That's literally, D, that's literally the first cop I've seen in a month. Right there.
Yeah?
I haven't seen him one in Santa Rosa, and I don't even remember when.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, we ran first. It's like, well,
Now's the time to throw the drone up in the air when the sun's down like this.
Yeah, this is prime time for drones. The hurricane.
Sit out here, beautiful on the deck. It's nice.
Well, this is for customers only, it says.
Yep. Got the beautiful view.
Jump over here and walk down these tracks. Think I'll fall through?
Look at that. What a view, huh? What a view, D-Dub Travels, huh? Isn't that beautiful?
Let's see where you say side ward. The hospitals who use the same medicine that they use. A lot of people.
Sun has gone down.
Yeah. Houston's about to lock that down. Governor of Texas just told everybody to stay home.
Yeah, I saw that on the news today. Stay home. Isn't that beautiful? If we can zoom in a little on that view. Make that a little more of a cinematic for you. There you go. Right on the Petaluma River. Beautiful. Plenty of people out tonight. Very nice. Beautiful.
Oh, that steroid that starts with the D, they found out actually,
The one that they said was like a miracle thing or something?
they said that, they're finding out that if you're outside,
Hey,
a
baby
lot,
and
that
John.
it doesn't really help you as much as it does if you stay inside, and that if you have a mild case of it, it's not helping you out as much as it does if you have a severe case.
Yeah. Oh boy. Man, that's a hot chick on those skates. Woo! Man. Nice Victoria building. This is great work tonight. Thank you. Getting that beautiful view behind me on the river there. In the ear of Cornholio. What a view.
They said that it doesn't.
Cute dog.
They're finding so many different things with that medication.
Man, that dog could rip your sack off, man. That. All right. How you doing, Patricia Wakefield? Good to see you, honey.
A variety of things, rheumatoid arthritis, cancer, you know, and everything else instead of great chemo.
You're welcome. I love taking you guys along. This is my favorite time of day. This and early morning because it's cool. It's nice. Be a good place to chooch in the morning too.
Victor, tell me about it, man. It is very hard to date with the corona. Since the corona came out, it's really super hard to date, man. I'm telling you. Like, what are you gonna do? Hey, you want to go out and get some takeout? And
Yeah,
sit
here's
at a table
my
somewhere?
certification. I'm
Hold on, we gotta stay 6 feet apart. Can you
Yeah.
please put a mask on? I'm
Hold
not
it. Let
kissing
me
you.
see your antibody test there.
Right.
There you go. That's it.
It's working here, D. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that they just came out with, not even 2 hours ago, there was a few doctors that came out on the news and make a new huge thing. In fact, they even did it on YouTube as well, the Bay Area news thing, where they're finding out that that's not the drug they thought it was.
Yeah,
but then again, just like everything else, it's
Conflicting advice.
everything.
We've had hydrochloric oxide shit, whatever it's called. We got the steroid.
I'm
Does
getting to the point
cornholio
where
live
I'm
on
like,
surfaces, or
you know,
does? No wonder people are so frustrated in this country.
getting to the point now where it's like, you know, just use good judgment. Fuck
Yeah,
what
I mean,
everybody
if you're going to
says.
go into a place or be around people, put a mask on. It's simple. Yeah, it's a beautiful
Yeah,
time
well,
of
nobody's
night.
caring about social distancing anywhere.
Hydrochloro, yeah, whatever Missy said.
There's a piss load of people from UK that have used it and are fine now. When before they had folks dying left and right. Yeah, that's true. I don't know, man.
Farmers market
Don't know what the
Thursdays.
truth is.
Oh, they're having
Never
a
know
farmers
You
market.
never know what the truth is.
Should come down to a farmers market one night. That would be pretty cool. How about
Now
this?
it's leveling off. Things are getting better and it's dropping there. Yeah.
How about this temperature now, D? Nice.
Oh,
Huh?
it's beautiful. You know, social distancing does work.
Yep.
And do you know why it works? Because it's hard to transmit a virus from one person to the next when they're way far away from you.
Yep. If you guys haven't
So-
thumbs up the stream, if you're enjoying the content tonight, like I am,
How well do I think Trump is handling this?
promising young woman.
Well, to be honest with you, I think
Take her home and take your chances.
I think with Trump, when there's a crisis, he's just not. I mean, I'm pro-Trump, but I just don't think that he knows how to handle a crisis. Period.
How you doing, Scott? Good to see you.
I think those people behind us are afraid to be on camera.
Well, that's all right. I'm not going to stick them on camera if they don't want to be.
I'm just saying every time we stop, they stop.
That's all right. Hey, Hot Frog, how you doing? Welcome to Petaluma. Beautiful night in Petaluma.
You know, it's like same thing with the protests and everything else. I don't think he handled that as well as he could have. You know, he doesn't come out with anything other than, you know, just gas him and get rid of him. I mean, that seems to be his answer, right? and the chop. His answer for chop is
Burn it to the ground.
Just send in some army and we'll burn it to the ground and take care of it.
Burn it to the ground, baby.
You know, it's like that's not how you handle situations like this.
They even got those outdoor heaters going. Let's see what the menu. See if this menu would be chef approved.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Really, really, really good when it comes to financial things, man. Like we've had
Pasta.
the lowest unemployment ever on record. He was pulling this country out of debt. He did a tremendous job, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to financial. But when it comes
Look at
to
this
running
pasta
it
spit charge
anyway,
instead
I'm
of
just
split.
not sure he fit for the job. Your stocks went way up. Well, that's nice.
That's funny. Pasta spit.
Pasta spit.
Yeah, they didn't misspelled split to spit.
Oh, I was gonna say I would not want spit at a restaurant.
Hey, monkey boy, how you doing?
Oh, until COVID. Well, once COVID hit, you should have hurried up and sold out of your stocks.
Yeah, well, we're heading down again, so. Sonoma.
When it's low, because you know after COVID it's
I'm not sure. We're not going to be on too long and then go up and get the IOD at dinner. So I think he wants to take that rain check tonight. Now it's nice, 71 degrees.
In your head, so no one else can hear.
Feed that D, exactly. They still haven't turned the fountain back on yet. Nice farmers market.
Yeah, I agree with you, Victor. My bike's better than that one.
We're going to start harvesting plums.
I love my bike. Chop class. Great to meet you. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
A beautiful night.
That chop and that Chaz thing, I would like to go there just to experience it, but I'm not going to go all the way up to Seattle for a couple hours of...
Oh, the fountains are on again. Hey Ward, how you doing? Ward S in the chat.
This is kind of remind you like some horror movie. Next thing you know, these little faces are gonna start talking and jump out at you.
It's nice to see people out. Yeah, not really. Asian plums don't really lend themselves to making jam. That's more the English variety of plum. The Asian ones are more for eating fresh. Hi. Beautiful, isn't it? Tonight? That's the Fountain of Doom right there. To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Morty. Yay! Birthday to you. Woo! Yep. Really nice. I don't know if they serve beer or not at that 7-Eleven.
I never seen a 7-Eleven that didn't serve beer until I went to Santa Rosa. Can you get beer with this?
Why not? It's just a gift card.
Hold on.
I don't want to get my nuts flattened. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Happy birthday to you. That was your fun, exciting family moment tonight. They looked like they were so relieved to be able to eat out and dine out.
I gotta get a new charging cord, man.
Yeah, we can sit in the park for a little while, I think, and have a beer.
I'm gonna have to get a new charging cord. This thing is
Okay.
dying on me like crazy all the time.
Isn't that nice, Hop Frog?
Even with it plugged in, it's so strange. Yeah.
There we go. Getting double coverage tonight. Flip you out. Yep, Charlotte. My girl Charlotte. I'll bet there's not beer in there. Hey, Rumpelstiltskin. Hello, Victor. How are you? Victor Jimenez. Nice to see you. Hey, Sarah. How you doing, sweetie? Celebrate good times. Beer at 7-Eleven. Be nice to have a beer tonight. Okay, Victor, just I don't know, maybe my moderator Victor wanted to be unblocked on the channel. Victor Jimenez, I don't even know how you got blocked there. So if you just send a Gmail, Foodie Beauty, how you doing, babe? Woo, good to see you. Good to see you. Got YouTube royalty in the chat tonight. Foodie Beauty. Welcome to Petaluma. We're just trying to see if we can score a beer here. Yeah, just send me a Gmail, Victor. Hey, Icy, I can make it like new at gmail.com and I'll unblock you. Victor Jimenez was blocked. I agree, Shep. I don't know how stuff happens sometimes. Sometimes the chat's moving fast and people get taken out with friendly fire, so. Hey, RV Debs, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, it's a good place to live. Yeah, David, just send me a Gmail. I can make it like new at gmail.com. And I will be glad to do that. Yeah, stuff happens. Yeah, cool art, huh? I Guess he had success. I'm not going to get a, you know, they finger the hot dogs at 7-Eleven. I'm not really down with that. There we go, some motorcycle dudes. Hey Dave, how you doing? Beautiful night in Petaluma. Vroom vroom. Here he is. Yeah, I don't want people fingering my hot dogs and stuff. Let's go over.
Oh, okay.
How in the hell to do this? Yeah.
Fingered hot dogs.
No, I mean, I have terrible flashbacks of a woman that worked at 7-Eleven in Las Vegas that would just reach into the refrigerator below with her hands and just pull out a whole bunch of hot dogs and throw them on the
oh man,
the roller
every single time.
It just killed me.
It's like the woman did not know what tongs.
It just absolutely killed me to see that.
Well, it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't best if I could figure out what I wanted.
I talk to some people, well, it cooks off, you know, like I don't want to ingest that in my Gulliver, you know. The hell
Who says
no.
it cooks off?
Somebody was telling, I said, wow, that woman just grabbed, they're like, hey, don't worry, it all cooks off on there. Like, really?
I said chef. I was like, man, he should know better.
No, chef wouldn't say that. There's no way. Yeah, I know, Foodie Beauty. Could you imagine that? That'd be a hell of a mukbang, wouldn't it? Let's sit here and have a beer. We got one. It's the first real homeless person with a Chooch card I've seen down here. As the sun goes down, what's up, Try? We're the shrine, the other you does Skiwi. Yeah, Skiwi already popped in earlier with his usual regards.
You guys like that crop shot?
Hey Bree, how you doing, sweetie? Let me see if I can set this up. This is always interesting. Try to get this.
I finger my hot dogs 3 times, or finger my hot dogs 3 times a day.
There you go.
Wow.
I'm gonna flip this up for just for a minute, guys, while I get this thing.
He said, yeah, chef goes, then you get off the roller, that ain't rolling, and it doesn't cook off. That's true, it doesn't cook off.
Yeah, I'm trying to set this thing up for a minute.
Yeah, I'm drinking Smirnoff Ice tonight. They didn't have an Angry Orchard can that was big enough.
Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta screw around with this stand.
Figured. So should I keep shaving, or should I just grow the goatee back?
This thing is
Kinda like how young I look.
This thing's so hard to get into position. Let's see if that's gonna work.
This is why I'm getting all them more like 3 times a year. Well,
let's see if that's gonna hold up there.
Goatee.
Saving your food. Hey Annie, how you doing? Nice to see you, honey. Oh.
Like it without the goatee, it makes me look so much younger.
Man, you might have to drive tonight. Shit.
We're gonna be stuck for a while. I got a commercial license. I can't drive. Commercial license here is alcohol level 0.0. You should grow the butt tickler I have.
Oh man, that's good. Wow.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That was good.
Fingers for my phone. Crazy, I didn't even do shit in my hair. Actually looks good now. I really was digging this haircut more and more.
I think it's the Rancho lifestyle agrees with you, huh?
Yeah. I just got so used to not putting gel in because I'm like, what's the point? I'm going to throw on a helmet and by the time I get done, it's going to look crazy. I do look like I could be an actor. I've always wanted to be one ever since I was a kid. That was my dream job.
Lights,
Michelle.
camera,
O'Malley.
action. Scene 1, take 2, roll them.
I could do it. I've been through
Gonna
drama
head out,
classes
bring a
and everything else.
6-pack. There you go.
Need to lift
Yeah,
weights.
I had
Dude,
this
I
on.
need to get
I
back
thought
into
I would.
working on it, you're right.
I thought I would be too warm today. Now I'm just like, ooh, I could be cold in an hour. I could be freezing out of here.
Well,
so.
that's why you were like, well, I'm about to go do this Chooch. If you want to come along, I was like, yeah, but just give me a sec.
Eastbound
I got to put on
and
some
down.
pants and a
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
Two-fisted drinking in the park.
Yeah, I definitely do need to lift some weights. That's for sure.
Oh, that's good. That cold beer really hits the spot. We did a little bit of chooching, flew the drone a little bit today. Now's like a beautiful time to fly the drone. I will never fly a drone after 10 a.m. and before 8 a.m. in summertime. You know, it's just that. Oh, thank you. Like the color. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa.
When I work out.
I hope you're doing okay,
Just don't have the
Teresa.
genetics for it. So I usually juice up when I start working out. And I don't know where to get juice here in California.
Juice up, baby.
Yeah, and you gotta work out when you do that, otherwise shit just turns into fat. So all you're doing is eating and eating and eating.
Ain't none of us models, baby.
No, but I'm gonna be one of these days.
Gone hardcore too with my sweet ice, with my iced sweet tea.
Yeah, I always wanted to be an actor, so I figured, hell, this is the best way to do it.
Thanks,
Become a
Paula
live
Top.
stream, right?
Yeah, Foodie Beauty, you've kind of been through the mill the last 2 weeks or so. Chantal. But,
Yeah.
you know, you come
Yeah,
out
but-
stronger for it, honey. Make the Rosie girl proud. I'm a survivor. I'm a saliva. I'm a do-do-do. That's it.
No, I do not live in Vegas.
I like it
spent
shorter for summer
majority
now.
of my time in Vegas. I should just break down and buy a place in Vegas.
I'm probably going to buy a place when the bottom will start dropping out. I think pretty soon when the things are slow and people close and stuff.
Oh, so I can just call Rosie up like, I'm going to Vegas. Where's the key?
I'm at the Vegas Rancho, you know. That's it. Yeah, love you too, Foodie Beauty. Stay strong, honey. I like her a lot. I like the character she exhibits. The
Hey,
thing I really like
JW19.
about Foodie Beauty, she has a very, very nicely moderated tone of voice.
Oh, no shit, Chef. He was in a couple of shows.
She's
when he was
very
a kid. Your dad was in
linguistically
some
skilled,
movies?
well educated. You can tell the way that she talks.
I was on a
and,
couple of shows when I was younger, too.
I could listen to her for
Oh,
hours.
Chef. I definitely got to send you that. I want to send you the copy that I got of my divorce court. I finally got another copy of that.
And I'm glad she hangs out here. She like, who knew that she'd like to chooch a little bit too?
Needle. Right there in the ass cheek. Well, I used to anyway. It's been a while since I've done it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Foodie Beauty. You put the human in humanity. That's what's really. That's the
Oh,
very
thanks,
best.
Sarah, but there's
That's the
definitely
very
some
best
improvement I can do.
compliment I can give to you, honey. Is you put the human in
Definitely some
humanity, and you put it all out there with courage.
Dentist offices are starting to open, so I'm
and
looking into a
grace
dentist
and
office today.
smoothness.
I've been searching that stuff,
And
so I'm trying to figure out
you know,
where
I
can go to
watch
get
a
my
lot of your
dentures,
stuff.
because I'm not going to get implants, can't afford it.
I can't even drop in
Insurance
your
won't
name.
cover all
Oh,
of it,
she's
so.
you know, she's been chooching over here for
Now somehow
about
I can get a doctor
6,
saying
8
that it's
months
very,
now.
very needed.
And I'm glad that she enjoys the
So,
stream.
looking into
You know,
that.
we don't run drama here. We
Probably start getting,
don't roast people,
I'm
and
going to start working on it again soon.
ain't none of us models. You know what I'm saying? And
I need to fix my camera.
we all have our individual crosses we
I
have
don't
to
like how
bear.
bright
So.
the background is.
No, I wouldn't say that, Chantal. I mean,
Mad Dad had a couple of these
self-recognition
of
and
JFK and Walker.
Living
Texas
your life
Ranger,
on
and a
your own
movie called
terms is a beautiful thing in my mind, and I like that.
Chef's
I like that.
Chef's dad was in decent roles in JFK and Walker, Texas Ranger, and a movie called Hacks.
The chef's a good-looking guy, so I imagine his father is a good-looking
And
guy
the chef
too.
said when he was a kid, he was in a couple of shows.
Yeah, I was going to say, chef's a good-looking guy.
Well, my workout schedule, dude, my life is so hectic. I don't even have enough time in the day right now to even do what I got to do to fit in working out with that too.
D is drinking a Smirnoff Ice right now.
Yep.
That's what he's drinking. I'm drinking a nice Coors.
Cut out beer, you'll lose the gut. I know, that's why I lose the gut every
We
winter.
don't really drink that much, do we?
I do.
Lately?
I drink every day.
Lately?
Well,
No.
there's a confession I have to make. You haven't took a look at your moonshine lately. She's like, oh shit, I gotta get that out of the shine check.
Some of that ain't moonshine, brother. Some of that is heads and tails and four shots. Make sure you don't go blind drinking that stuff. Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
I need to go to sleep because I don't have any weed.
The only time I really drink is when I'm home and I'm on a live stream, and then you can't help it. Hey, get me another one while you're up, and
Yeah.
4 beers isn't going to attack me, so it just mellows things out. We have a
Right.
good time, you know, and it's like.
Well, I know. Isn't vodka like low on the weight scale? Like you don't gain much weight with vodka.
I'm not sure. I'm not really. Alcohol is very high in calories, but
Yeah,
the nicest thing that Dee said was,
Coke shot.
"Yeah, don't drink. Some of that stuff will poison you." It's 4 shots. I used to run the lawnmower and all that stuff. I'm just saying. But I was happy you said that ultra light for the calories and stuff. The flavor of
That's
that
really good.
is flavor
really
that's
good.
pretty phenomenal, isn't it?
I got to turn this.
Yeah,
on.
I think you can't smell vodka on someone's breath, per my friend. Only about once a month I like to break out the hard stuff. You guys know I like to go back to the Motorola console and grab like a,
Yeah, Virginia. That's what I'm saying.
you know, the whiskey, not the whiskey, but the bourbon off of there, the Four Roses, which is my favorite. So.
Hard liquor only.
You
Yeah,
folks
that's
in
what I need to
drinking
switch to.
parks. Kevin, I'm not. We're not allowed to drink in a park, but times being what they are, policing being what it is, the fact that that's the first police car I've seen in a month. We used to see him every time I'd walk out on the street and Santa right in front of me, and I haven't
The last
seen a
time you
damn
saw that
one.
police car and there was that accident,
Yep.
and he
That
put
was
that
about it.
mask on right away.
I don't know where in the hell the cops are these days, guys.
Yeah, I need to switch to hard liquor. You're probably
Where in the
right.
hell are the cops these days?
Well, for one, you got all these protests.
Can't
They're
drink
not very likable or liked. And
Oh, I love
probably don't want to be out and about harassing people anymore.
I love Four Roses,
finally
but you
realized
can't get it
people
in
are
this
sick and
area,
tired
so
of
I'm
it.
nursing the bottle that my friend died. Drew sent me up every Christmas. God rest his soul. Passed away.
Yeah, she does look good. Just get the bottle after. Just get the bottle of vodka after
Cranberry
my son
juice.
finds
You
it.
guys are all sweet.
I
Well,
went
the
to
Foodie
freezer
Beauty,
and I was like,
I've
"Son,
taken a lot of
alcohol don't
years.
freeze."
I mean, compared to your channel, I'm small change, but it's taken a lot of years to sort of shape things exactly the way
do like
the
bourbon.
chat I want to have with the moderators I want,
I
and
like
to
a
build
lot
up
of
and to build up a channel and a stream that has zero drama.
because it gets me drunk.
It takes much
fast.
longer, but you attract people that stick with you for a long period of time, whereas the drama causes kind of come in and then they leave the drama. And I don't have anything against the drama community. There's a lot of nice people I've met over there. I'm just saying, building in a positive direction is like constructing a skyscraper. You know, all that ground level work takes a long, long time. Yeah, I miss Drew too. It takes a long time to build a chat, but little by little you bring people that They want to see things. They want to have experiences. They don't want to be talking crap on people. They just want to hang out and have a good time. So
I can't even. I really shouldn't even be drinking. I can't even afford it.
Hey, how you doing, Jacqueline? And that's not to push anybody else down. There's other people run chats. I think the world of that I like very much.
Never will. Especially.
But for me, it just didn't fit me. I'm a pretty big channel there compared to a lot of people. Yeah, I think positivity.
I don't want to get in an
I'm pulling more and more people in that enjoy travel. They enjoy cinematic things like I do in the morning. I try to go out, do a little chooch, and put a little B-roll in there. So I'm really thrilled about the feedback I've gotten on that. Has been excellent with people checking it. That's what I'm saying. RB Debs, you're the same way. I mean, we're just literally. I'm just too old to. I'll put it. I'm too old to fuck around with drama. Okay.
Less sugar, the better you are, especially for hangovers.
I'm too old to just fuck around with that. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, it ain't the fact of the bike thing. Everybody's like, oh, everybody I know is died on
my
the
life
bike.
since April of 2019 has been better for it. I'll tell you.
Happens. I don't care.
So I'm just, I'm happy when people like Foodie Beauty come over. I'm happy,
stuck in a wheelchair.
That they can have a place to come to and just have a few laughs and. Maybe Rosie gets punched out on the street or she pepper sprays somebody. Who are we going to pepper spray tonight?
I don't know. I got it ready to go, though.
I like the slapjack.
I didn't bring that today.
Because
you know why?
I told Dee.
The craziest thing with the slapjack is that thing kept on smacking me in the nuts on the bike, man. Bam, bam. About the third time I pulled over and I said, fuck this. I took the slapjack off, shoved it in my backpack.
Man, I'll tell you, I look forward to the day when Dee unloads with that slapjack on somebody. I just hope my camera's rolling when you unload. No, I know that, Hot Frog. I'm just joking. I rarely get myself into situations where I can be hurt, and then I'm very good at talking myself out of those situations. I've come close. Maybe four times in 2 years to deploying pepper spray on Salt Lake City.
Yeah. I told you not to go.
Yeah. There were about 3 other times, and I don't want to deploy. I don't want to spray. That girl came charging at me out of underneath the Highway 101, and she wanted to start to get into me, and I'm like, whoa. And she's like, you're going to pepper spray me? I said, if you keep charging me, I said, you're coming over to my stream. I'm not coming to you. You're screaming, don't put me on camera. Honey, you ain't on camera, but you are now.
That's what I don't understand about something. You don't have my permission.
Salt Lake City was terrible.
Well, did you get permission from the city?
Salt Lake
camera everywhere, man.
Salt Lake City was number 2 behind San Francisco's Tenderloin. Dee and I went over there.
Dee worked on Tenderloin.
Yeah, Dee had a situation trying to come down from the northwest, and the bus broke down 2 damn times. He finally gets into Salt Lake, and they want to stick you in an Econo Lodge, right? And the Econo Lodge is like, my wig hairs would stand on end. This thing was like, whoa, okay? So he tells me this, and he tells me how much he dislikes Salt Lake. And I'm like, well, you don't really know the Salt Lake that I know. So we did the Salt Lake that I know, and you're like, hey, this is pretty cool. This is really a nice town.
And you were like, let me see the Salt Lake.
And I'm like, let me see the Salt Lake you know. And we went out there that night to, I'll never forget, Temple Street West in Salt Lake. And we parked at the Econo Lodge where Dee stayed, and I'm like, Dee, this doesn't look too bad. He's like, wait, it gets worse. And we went out on the street to the motel next door to it. To get into the parking lot, a gate had to roll back like it was like it was a concentration camp or something.
Yes, I do, Victor.
Somebody had taken a shotgun and blown the window out in the office in the motel in there.
Yep.
And some chick started to get into and got into it with me bad on the sidewalk. I mean, the sidewalk was lit up. There was 25 people just hanging out. And it's always the women that are going to light you up. Okay, they're always the ones that are going to come and start the crap. It's never the guys. It's always what do? You know, you Vivian, she started, you know, I'm gonna bust your way, you know. I'm like, come on, man, bring it. And she came towards me, and she came close to being pepper sprayed. I said, I'm just doing a live stream here, and you came onto my video. I didn't come on after you. People do that stuff, you know.
Yeah, you see it all the time, though.
See it all the time when you're live streaming. You're like, I don't want to be on camera. Well, honey, you just walked up to me and put yourself
yeah.
on camera, you know?
I was watching a
Yeah.
First Amendment audit today, where this guy was inside
yeah.
one of those city buildings, you know, and he was doing
Yeah.
it, and everybody was so friendly, and all of a sudden this woman, the office had no windows, no none. She storms out there. She's like, I don't want to be on camera. And he's like, well then, ma'am, go back to your office and go back to work, because he wasn't on camera until you came out.
If it's cosmetically mint, offer about $1,300 cash, $1,200 to $1,300. They're very expensive units, okay?
Gilly,
But
I don't know.
it's a time where people are going to need money and stuff. You're going to get
Anytime
great
close to
deals
the
on that
Greyhound
stuff. But
station
that's a
is rough.
sweetheart
That's true,
unit, man.
because they're in every-
I don't really swear too often, but in each case, I've come close. I've put the safety off on the spray, and I'm ready to go. Because one thing, when I get into it, I will not back down from anybody. I will be that vicious little dog that will just hang onto your leg and just go, and I'll be bleeding out of every orifice, and I don't give a damn, you know. Yeah, thank
Trump's
you, Dan.
upset low numbers came to his
Yeah,
rally
J-Man,
yesterday.
that's a
Yeah,
great
well,
unit, man. That's top of the line
it
stuff.
is
I don't
very
have
good
one.
for
I
the
like
Petaluma.
this SX 780 is my
yeah, but
dream
I carry a
machine.
slapjack, I carry a taser, I carry
And a Kenwood
this.
GX9.
so I always have about 3 to 4 different weapons on me at all times.
I'm ready to get into it.
And every time I get searched,
But isn't it amazing?
by a cop,
I've
I
never
don't know.
really mixed it up with a guy.
No, me neither. There's always women with
It's
me
amazing. And I started putting into the Rosie rule for chooching. If you're going to be a live streamer on the street and you put in the hundreds and hundreds of hours that I've put in on those streets, it's inevitable you're going to have some confrontations, and it's almost guaranteed it's going to be a woman that comes up and gets in your grill.
too. Insane
You know,
shit.
that's what
why
I
the
call,
state-
Deb, the Rosie
That's why
rule.
the Supreme Court says that you have a First Amendment to go ahead and record anything in public. Now, you have to have permission to go into a private business and record. If they ask you to leave, you have to leave in the private business.
Again, public streets,
And,
there's no
but
expectation
public,
of privacy.
anything in public, anything
Yeah.
that's paid by your taxes, you have every right to record on.
Yeah, Hot
public
Frog
because
said,
there's
"Don't
no
tase me,
expectation
bro.
of
Don't
privacy."
tase me.
That was the other thing that we just declared. There's no expectation of privacy.
Well, it's just it's what happens, you know. I mean, I've had those confrontations that have been legendary
Trump
with
says we are
women,
doing great, very great in everything. What a joke this boy.
and
Yeah.
they want to get violent. They want to get physical. It's not the guys who are like, hey, chill out, be cool, and all that. So I don't know.
Remember that chick in Vegas?
I mean, I've been to
And
Reno.
he was like, whoa, 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 baby, but they got beers. She's like, I don't give a fuck if they have beer or not.
Years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, with Missy Jen wheeling around the Reno motel, and they're getting into it. Some woman holding her chihuahua, and I mean, they just want to break crappy with you there, and I'm like, whoa, you better back way the hell off in there. Yeah, I mean, the Asian, Mexican, Black, all of International Boulevard changes as it goes up to different places.
They one thing
Yeah.
that they announced today too that I found out was the cops have a sworn immunity. You know, once they break their laws against you, then you can sue them personally. And it used to be up to $1 million. Well, now they dropped it down to $25,000. Isn't that crazy? So now you can only sue a cop on duty. For
I got about
$25,000.
8 minutes to hit this restroom before they close the doors. So
They
I'll be
close
back.
the doors in the restrooms.
Yeah, 9 o'clock they should close the doors over that restroom where the...
Yeah, did they actually pay somebody to walk over here to close? To
Oh
lock
yeah,
the door?
yeah, this is a city park, yeah.
Wow. What a waste of taxpaying dollars. That's California for you. I do appreciate the police. Without them, there'd be a lot of chaos. But I don't appreciate the harassment they give you and the laws they break and get away with. And to me, the only reason why I say there's no such thing as a good cop is because there's not one cop that's going to turn in another cop. California is a very beautiful state. I love the nature here. I love the motorcycle rules here. You can split lanes. You can do all kinds of stuff that a lot of other states consider reckless driving. But as far as their gas prices, they're still higher than everybody else. And this is where all the oil comes in, but it's because of their taxes. Their taxes are extremely high here. I don't like the taxes here. I do like the fact, though, that I can go 20 to 25 miles an hour over the speed limit and they don't pull me over. So to me, the speed limit is pretty much just a suggested, not actual speed limit. But, you know, they got the 3 strikes rule. I don't like that. I think that's not right or fair. I think all that does is just fill your prisons up with full of lifers. So I don't like the politics here. But as far as the beauty of the state and the uniqueness of the state, it's very awesome. So I've always, you know, I used to live in Lancaster when I was like, I don't know, I was in my 20s. So I lived in Lancaster and Palmdale when I was like 19 or so. I used to live in, 20. I used to live in LA. I liked LA back then, but as far as the politics go, I'm not a leftist. No, I could never see myself living in California ever. Because, like I said, I'm a Republican, and this is too blue. There's way too much blue bullshit going on here as far as I'm concerned. How you doing, Trixie? Welcome to the stream. $1.50 a gallon in Houston, yeah. It's gonna be 3 months to $1.70 though. Well, here it's $3 to $3.50. I think the other day I paid $3.79 per gallon for some premium because I put premium gasoline on my bike.
All right.
I wish it was $1.50 because then premium would still be less than $2. But
the final glow of sunlight. Oh boy.
Yes, Cobra John, exactly. Well, I paid $5 a gallon here. Shoot, when I was on my way up to
Not
Seattle,
yet. I'm going to wait till I get all my
like
cards, and then I'm
$4.80
going to make a trip out and buy one.
When I traveled with Glenn, it was $5 a gallon. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's expensive as hell gas. Can you imagine filling up an RV at $1,000?
Well, that's what that's what it ended up being when we was filling that RV up, and he was like $5 a gallon. Well, I'm just going to put enough in here to get me to Joshua Tree, and that's what we did. Because it was crazy. I've had some terrible.
We're around $2.99 right now.
Years, but we need cops. I do think reform is needed. But I think school reform is needed even more. I think both reforms are very needed, Chef. You're absolutely right. We definitely need to revamp the entire police force.
I think the parenting needs to be better, in my opinion. $2.09, we're $2.99 here.
But, the problem with all that is, the thing is, they do need to be retrained. That's the bottom line. We need cops. We definitely need police officers. That is something we do need. Otherwise, it'd be mayhem. But what we need is, we need peace officers again. We need police officers that are here to serve and protect us, not law enforcement officers who come up with their own laws and then enforce whatever they want. So there was a big difference in the 90s when they switched them over from peace officers to law enforcement.
This stupid stream stopped posting the chat again. The same
and if you
damn
notice,
thing.
When you go to, or if you see a lot of these cop cars, they used to say serve and protect on the cop car. They don't even say that anymore. A lot of these new cop cars will not say serve and protect no more. Because they don't. It's all about the Midwest. D-Dub for president. Wouldn't that be something, Scottish? I would not want that job.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and
Everything I would do would be wrong, right?
I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. It's that stupid revalidation.
So we're about ready to leave
thing.
then?
Yeah, we're about ready to head out, guys. So I want to thank you. I know it's still running, but I can't see posted chat. Thank you for being along. It was a two-parter tonight.
What if you just
I
clear
did
out
that
all your apps and
before.
go back in?
I did that before.
We'll just try it again. Just
Tried
a
that.
different screen.
It just doesn't like the. Yeah, just doesn't like the key. It still stays up there on the screen.
The police scanner was huge
Yeah,
here.
it says the
and
request is making a valid
posted it all on
API key.
Facebook
So
people would know. Now they
it's
get
getting dark anyway. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for being on the stream tonight because we're going to head out and get something to eat. So thanks so much for being along tonight. Your thumbs up are appreciated. And I will see you guys on the morrow.
I got to finish this before we go anywhere. So if you don't mind, I'll just stay on a little bit and then
Nope,
I'll
I don't
finish
mind.
this and